Professor Nishikant?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And before I begin, I must thank your foundation for inviting me and sharing my thoughts with you all. It's been wonderful listening to the great scholars and their in-depth knowledge of Sanskrit has kind of overwhelmed me. But I shall not try and do much on Sanskrit. But I will take up the very theme of our journey, and that is Mahakumbh 2025, a journey of peace. We have got very good explanation of what Mahakumbh is. And like I said, I'm deeply honored to be there and listen to the great scholars, because we have reached a point in history of mankind where many of these in-depth knowledge that the words carry has been buried, and we are not able to really dig out the real meaning of these words. One of the words that I came across, kumbh, was that it is also a womb of becoming. And so, taking this thought a little further, I would like to use kumbh as a symbol of the journey of peace. Now, here I'm using the word symbol in rather technical sense, because a symbol does not point at itself. Symbol has a capacity of pointing to something beyond itself. It's like a metaphor. Metaphor is a linguistic symbol. And the word metaphor basically means to carry beyond. Metaphero. Meta means beyond, phero means to carry, from Greek. It is the word that it's not a concept, but it's a word in which we participate and which takes us beyond our present into a realm where we experience something far beyond. We are all pilgrims on the way to find something which we cannot really describe. Religions have used so many different terms to tell us what really the ultimate goal of religion is. But having taught religion for many, many years, I realized that we're only trying to console ourselves by using certain words, when in reality, we really don't know where we are heading. But this much we know, that this life is real, and it's there for us to teach us many, many deep secrets of reality. And so I'm using the word symbol, which comes from the Greek word symbalo. Sum means together, and balo means to throw. So two things are thrown together. Now we live in a world where we experience the physical realm, but we also experience the the invisible realm that we are not able to, it's not a tangible world as such. So Kumbh stands as a symbol where these two realms meet. And people come from all across the land to participate. And here, participation is a very important word, because unless and until we participate in the symbol, we shall not really experience what the symbol is trying to teach us. So, what this symbol is really teaching us is togetherness. Now we have almost 6,000 years of human history, written history, and we have reached a point where we are so very disintegrated. We don't trust each other. There is no sense of relationship left in us. We are disintegrated within, and we are disintegrated without. And that has disturbed our peace. And we are very, very disintegrated people. And we are searching for peace. Take a person like Albert Camus. He said, the world is so absurd. Here, man wants to search for meaning. And then, when he questions the universe is silent. So this is how absurd the whole life is. And then it goes further, and it says, this leads to depression, loss of meaning, nihilism. And I think that's where today's world has reached, that we are not able to really find meaning in life. And where do we look for? We look for right within ourselves and with others. And that is a very important thing. So Kumbh stands as a symbol for togetherness. The journey of peace is not a single person journey. It's a journey of the entire humanity. In our own ways, we are all journeying towards it, towards not any definite place as such, but just journeying around. And it's not reaching a destination, but is basically a manner of traveling. And that needs to be very clearly understood. This is what really forms a community, this togetherness, which Kumbh has really taught us. The togetherness, coming together. Imagine so many people, millions of people coming there from all different parts of the land. And just to feel that oneness with each other. Not that they know each other, but they are tied together by that invisible force. And that invisible force is what I'm really talking about. And that invisible force is the presence of the divine, when we all come together in oneness. And that is how we become a community. And the word community basically means to come into unity. And that's what Kumbh stands for. I'm talking about it not from the ancient point of view, but from the present day problems that we all face. It's an experience, and we have to experience it. So symbol symbol, Kumbh as a symbol, leads us to that experience where we begin to understand oneness and ultimately come into unity. And once we experience the unity, that's when we experience the presence of divine in our midst. The second part I want to talk about is Kumbh as celebration. You know, this is one thing that is very much needed for human beings to celebrate. Why do we celebrate? And celebration is not just, jumping around, but celebration is a religious act. And that's what Kumbh stands for, a religious act. An act in which, what are we really celebrating? Look at it this way. After 144 years, the 7 planets have aligned themselves. Now that speaks of harmony of nature. And as above, so below, as they say, we're all trying to come together and align ourselves. That is what we are really celebrating. It means that we are in harmony with nature. And that is something which we need very badly in today's world, where man has, dealt very badly with the earth. And the earth today now is responding to our treatment of us. Earth is a living being, and we all, unfortunately, we are all, looking at reality from the Western perspective, which I call it as the anthropocentric perspective, where man is the measure of all things, as Protagoras said. And we want to dominate the world that we live in. And so we have made it into an object, and we have become the master of that object. And today now, when the earth is responding to our treatment, we now don't know what to do. Scientists say we can save the world, we can save the earth. Now that's a wrong slogan. What we ought to do is serve the earth, not save the earth. And that is something which we deliberately have to do. And this is what Kumbh stands for, that we come together in harmony for a greater purpose. And the greater purpose is establishing a relationship with nature. Inner peace and outer peace. Inner peace, if there is no inner peace, there won't be outer peace. And if there is no outer peace, there won't be inner peace. Now, both these are advaitic in their relationship. There is no one without the other. And this is a realization that we all should come to, because we cannot treat our home as an object. Our earth is a living being, and she needs to be treated with respect. And the day we change our attitude towards her, she will begin to respond to us more positively. So, my dear friends, I'm not going to take much of your time, but this much I can tell you, that we have to learn to look at our land from the Eastern perspective, and that would change everything. Thank you very much.
So thank you, sir, for your great speech.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. And I would